All right, we are back. Almost in full effect. Doing a few more things over here, kind of behind the scenes. Okay, it's working. Cool. Hey, my apologies here, but do this right quick. Get that back going. Do that, and we are almost there. I have no idea what happened right there. The stream my connection to it just wigged all the way out, so my apologies for that. Can't use that one. Older one. All right. Just wanted to get those out there. My apologies once again, you guys. I don't know what happened right there, but the stream just wigged out. So while we are up and running, so I think we're up and running. Hope we're up and running. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're good. So, cool beans. All right, now I am baffled. Oh, because it's male type. Okay. Let's see here. So we're not quite into that territory yet. Strong tag, so she doesn't have that. And she's not a combat human. Or speed type. Or universal, so maybe the highest we can test her on gore is 24. Which is really gonna be underpowered. Okay, so there's Riri. And throw out there with somebody like Valkyrie just to see the kind of bonkers. No, I can't do that. She would absolutely obliterate that stage. I tell you what, fan favorite, good old Sharon Rogers, CTP of energy. Let's nix the strikers. And see what she does. Oh, 7 bars, not bad. I don't think I accumulated that much that go around. And he just outright blocked that. So that was solely for the tier 3 charge up. That was close. Let's go on and hit him up. I'm trying to do that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just wait for it. That's the thing about Sharon. Is you have to kind of wait for the smack. And then you can get a smack back. Lefty smack it down on all they candy asses. This one's gonna be decent because I missed the 5th. Oh, wow. She threw it in on the end. That was kinda wild. Let's wait for it. Jumped in an iframe. I didn't accumulate. I did then, but I wasn't aimed at him. I was aimed at the mobs. That's gonna kill him. So, I don't know. It is level 72 Sharon. I think she does have a CTP of energy on her. Yeah. Yeah. With the beatdown prop. So let's kill off the rest of these. Actually, I should probably re-roll. I don't want to get a worse world boss than Gore. Blow a lot of gold. Wasn't it a combat human stage up here somewhere? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I need for 50. So let's go ahead and change uniforms with Taskmaster. Unless you plan on using them as a standalone DPS, it's really not worth it. And I'm not sure how good Taskmaster is as a standalone DPS. Okay. He stopped it right before I was about to go off. He was on a mission, boy. Come on, bring out your fucking minions. Oh, you should have switched target. It's all good. Oh, yeah. And get him out of there. Five times with America Chavez. As a support, I think that's doable. And she's just basically offering that. It's the 60% physical. I think I can do better than that. These two guys. Plus her HP will actually buff Hulk. Yeah. Hulk will be offering 30. She'll be offering 40. So that's a nice amount of HP. Straight damage to supervillains. Didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah. Who says you can't build Hulk with a CTP or regen? Still get work out of them. Can you imagine with the HP proc from the card, if I had it? Sure, it's not optimal, but it still allows for some niche double dip situations. Should have just stood in the middle and hit my 5th. Oh. Just like that. All right. And give it to him one more time. So then when I hit him with the 3, that should fill it up and we can take off. Oh, matter of fact, no. He's gonna do that on time. Mm-hmm. What a mighty freaking egg. With some green eggs, no spam. Yeah, I don't think my Black Panther can do this high. Check them out, it'll be with a lot less buffs. Let's see. Doesn't have the strong tag, he has the agility tag. So you wouldn't be able to take advantage of that anyway. So yeah, we can check it out and see. was gonna say, where's your boy at? The whole Braun. I did the wrong skill. That's the 5th on that one. Okay, so he's not doing tickle damage. Just mostly on the tier 3 from the looks of it. I do have to be careful. All right. At least he fills the tier 3 up pretty quickly. If he wouldn't miss the 5th so often. Yeah, because this dude keeps skating around and shit. Nah. No. Let's take the heal going into the next. Little low. We got 2 minutes left to get 10 bars. And something told me to play it safe. Just switch. Wow, he clapped Hulk. That was cute. And then he clapped. Yeah, I should have waited for that damn attack. That's kind of a struggle. Okay, so on a good rotation, he'll do almost 2 bars or 3 bars. If I'm not doing shit like missing the accumulation. Then on the tier 3, he's doing 5, maybe 6 bars. All right. That fucking shit. And missed the heel. Of course. Yep, run him down. Run him down. Get your little combo out of the way. Should have sprinkled in the 2 so I could have hit you with the tier 3 and got you out of there early, but I save it and I can get off to a good start on the other end of this. Okay, let's switch to Red Hulk. Right, run him down. Get out your way. Ooh. All right. Try to 3-piece me right there. Damn minions. Gotta go for broke with exactly 1 minute left. My guy Black Panther, I see you, baby. Still able to get some kind of mileage out of you with an obelisk. So very, very impressive clear. I know he gets a lot of hate these days, but yeah, guard break, flame resist, obelisk, no crit damage, no extra sprinkles of nothing. And he could use the crit damage, honestly. I mean, I find it sad that he even needs the guard break immunity. He should have super armor built into his kit. He's like encased in vibranium. He does. Okay. So maybe we go with something like crit damage HP. Yep, we're gonna have to roll one. I have anything with HP on it. See if we can get lucky on this one. Cold damage. So, we won't worry about it right now. We'll get this last run out of the way. Yeah. He's probably gonna get one shot right here. Damn near. What's he doing? Jumping in this bullshit? It's like I'm gonna get all my paybacks. And we're gonna switch. Yep, it's a wrap. Put all that healing out there on you and break up all of the foolishness. Okay, so now we can do whatever. So we can't go into any other plus, but we can do stage 19 Gene, which is pretty formidable. Oh, we can't do stage 19 Gene. It's male. So it'd have to be stage 14 with a female tag. Where I'm in the game, that might be a really big difference. But we'll see. Where is my girl? Oh, because it's recent. There she is. Take the strikers off, see what's happening. So we got 70% or 65% damage to boss types plus another 45% damage to boss types. That's 110%. We'll see what that does. Okay. That is not bad damage. That is not bad damage at all. I will eat that. Oh yeah, that's what you better do. Whole bunch of cutscene and robbed me from a tier 4, tier 3 rotation, but we gonna pop it anyway. Ooh. She out here hitting hard. Goodness, I never thought I'd see Storm doing this much damage. It's actually nuts. Like, I know it's only stage 14. I gotta find a higher stage to climb. Something. Take her into any of the plus stuff. Energy projection. Okay, she's not part of this group. I was gonna say, Cyclops with a self-buffing lead plus Riri might be a whole problem. Blast Hero on 34. That's pretty decent. Oh, just the 100-second challenge? I need to see if I can do that. What I have available. Oh, with Cyclops support, definitely now. Okay, I think Cyclops support is going to offer a lot more. Kind of weird that I couldn't do that with that Magneto Polaris team. But I don't know if I've tested it since I've had as much Pierce, so that's also a thing. Oh, there you are. Oh, there you are. Cool, so we get to bring the the gang back together again. We'll see if we can slap. Okay. Ooh. I was gonna say it was a much higher stage than Gene, so maybe that's why, but no. Are you trying to end this? Okay. Hold on, Watson. Go ahead and fill up your little low. You ain't slick. Do that far. And that's a wrap. Same exact time. Goodness gracious. Okay, so let's see what Riri can do as a standalone DPS. We'll try at stage 20. We're gonna have to mix the supports up a bit. I think that's pretty good. Oh, she has the leadership tag. Oh, never mind. Okay, so let's see if she's proc friendly then. And then if not, we'll throw something else on her. And for now, we'll rock out with those strikers. We'll go from there. I have no idea for a rotation. Wow, that seems very cancelable. Okay. Oh. Suppose I should have played a boss that you can actually attack without having to go through all of this nonsense. Okay, so definitely not 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's a little bit of damage there. I'm just not sure if it's 3, 4, 5 or 3, 5, 4. Well, that's the end of her. Okay, so I kind of want to do a different boss where I don't have to worry about all the damn shenanigans. Um, I got a lot of Mephisto. So we'll try stage 30. That seems like a pretty good spot to start with her. Damn it. I'm gonna go to the support tab. And we'll bring Valkyrie because she brings ignore dodge to the table. All right. Oh, all her skills are at level 1. Ah, well, that would explain a lot. Okay, so let's take care of that for her at least. Not so much on the 1 and the 2. Okay, she does have Power of Angry Hulk, but she does, oh, she's not getting a fair test at all. Attack dodge. Okay, so let's give her not the crit damage HP that's all the way unlocked. Actually, we may have a, yep, sure do. That takes care of crit damage. Now we just need HP. Wow, we gotta come from down here. Okay, let's go ahead and get that out of the way then. Oh, and they're both. Hey, we'll do the physical attack one. Definitely the crit rate. Be the sacrifice. And yeah. Okay, that's much better than where we were. Cooldown is at least decent. Drop that on him. And yeah, we'll go from there. Yeah, critical rate, critical damage, a little bit of ignore dodge in there, along with some damage to supervillains. Actually got the damage proc to go off that time. Yeah, dropped it that time. So I'm not leaning towards proc friendly. Okay, I finally got it to line up, and then the targeting changed. Wow. Okay. Movement speed is nice. Yeah, see how much we're getting from the strikers. It's ridiculous. They're doing like half a bar when they come in. Shit. Wow, she was fast enough to do that. Almost as fast as Iron Man. They dropped the proc there. I'm doing 3 cancel, 4 cancel, 5. With a slight delay on the 3. That seems to be getting the proc to line up a little bit better. I'm still not sure as to whether I should be procking on the 4 or the 5 though. Okay, so I should be procking on the 4 because it's a V-pad. Okay, that makes sense. It's actually a pretty cool little skill. Okay. Oh no, proc friendliness isn't the worst. Oh, that's different. That's different kind of damage. Okay, so cast the 5 first, and then 3, then 4. Yeah. Oh, we dropped it. I don't know. Riri might be worth a tier 4. might have gave it a Cyclops treatment. And this is just me figuring it out on the fly sort of situation. And BSing around and just talking with you guys, and I was still able to clear this thing. I know I only had 6 seconds left, but honestly, it felt a lot more comfortable than that. Like loads more, especially considering hitting the proc, not hitting the proc, procking on the wrong skill, not getting the proc to activate at all. And then still being able to turn around and clutch that. I know it's Mephisto, but slightly impressed. Just slightly, but slightly impressed with a very, very, very nothing build. So which is kind of why I went ahead and gave her strikers, because I was like, looks like the uni might be worth a pickup. I don't think I'm gonna be mad at that one. I don't think I'm gonna be mad at that one at all. Not at all. Let's get another GBR run in up in here. Let's see. There we go. Let's check her out and see if we're able to keep up with some of the big dogs. Oh, I did the wrong rotation. He's still out front. Oh, that's nasty. Oh my goodness. Shout out on them boys. She said she ain't come to play with them at all. Not today, not today. Not in the seasonal threads. Oh, one of them dropped out. Goodness. I've really got to get used to casting my tier 4 first. It's up with these awakened characters. It serves no purpose to hang on to it. It's nice. Oh, really nice. She skated on it twice. It's not shave myself. Okay. Let's get Magneto out there. And get halfway to another one. We'll drop him in at the end right there. So 72. So how much souls we got left? 24. That's a run. Let's go ahead and knock that dough down too. This will be a real good litmus test. Okay, we got ourselves a level 80 cat. Yeah, dude don't know how to put his squad together. He's dropping out. He needs to carry. We got another cat that don't know how to put squads together. So definitely in need of carries. And I'm not looking for Scarlet to do very much. Oh, looks like it's only Tokyo in here. See if this other guy's gonna load in or not. Doesn't look like it. Okay, the other guy left, so looks like it's just me and Tokyo, and then Tokyo disconnected. So, yeah. Okay, that looks like old boy that joined the first time. They look like we have some proper mates that know how to run. I don't know, I guess these guys figure that if they're not doing the DPS, they're still not getting the rewards, or they're getting lesser rewards or something like that. Like, that's not the case, my guy. Oh, go fetch him, Storm. Go fetch him. Let him know he ain't ready. He wasn't ready. Shoal ain't gonna be ready for this. Oh, I missed my 5 and my 4. Wow. Shot at him. I botched that rotation. That is the difference in the fight, ladies and gentlemen. You see, we're still making gains on it. We're still making gains on this guy. And they wouldn't even let me cast my 1. That was wild. Yeah, we could have had that if we didn't botch that tier 3 rotation. Definitely. Well, he did have type advantage, though. because it is speed day. It is speed day. All right. So we already got the zombie survival stuff out of the way. How many days we got in Shadowland? One more. We might do it this week after reset. Let's get our 5 other worlds out of the way, and then we'll jump into timeline battle and timeline survival and get those knocked off. But I think as a support, Riri is gonna hold value, definitely. Uniform definitely looks better. Does give her a little bit of DPS value, I think. Hood kind of remains to be seen, because we got to unlock this guy. And we got to wait until we can grab ourselves a mega tier 2 ticket. Looks like we're going to be able to pull this off, I hope. Yeah. Oh, no, we actually lost. Wow. In the end, clutched it out. I thought I actually clapped his guys already. I guess I didn't. Ooh. Guess there's something to be said about putting Noel first. Can't believe he wiped my sentry like that. We have definitely got to get that PvP card set going. And I mean a long time ago. Maybe we should throw Surfer out there. Maybe Spidey as well. We lost to the exact same team, so it's definitely not the team. Rocking slightly more HP, but it's kind of difficult to know. 436. Okay, finally got the dub. Wow. Is that 1 in 4? Oh wow, we're down in gold? It's been getting attacked like crazy. Okay, we'll definitely get out of the dumps. First of all, let's do this and this. Yeah, because if they're not rocking debuff removal, Spidey's gonna have an advantage. Oh, humans and mutants take more damage. Okay, so let's go. Those guys are alien. He's a mutant, and he'll give me debuff removal. I think that's enough. Also explains why Sentry is getting wiped. But we'll do that and see how that works. We'll run it a couple of times. Color buff rocking. She's not human either. Okay. Formidable team. But Thanos is rocking the wrong uniform, so we may have an advantage there. Still able to wipe Colossus, which I'm not surprised, but doesn't last long after. Ooh. Ooh, no, with the clutch. Okay. No, it's a very, very small sample size, but we do not have all night. Go ahead and knock off these timeline battles. And then So from there, we'll bait out this third skill. Wow. They actually pulled that off. Can we get through one? Yes, sir. Oh, the bullshit. Every time. Never fails. Never fails. They don't like it when you help autoplay. Okay. Okay. Get past Hella's artifact. Okay. Please get to his. Yes. Yes, sir. Okay. Good deal. Good deal. Get to the undead. Should be able to pull it off. This is going to be different. Both of those boys are going to be extra beefy. Right? Oh, not as beefy as I thought. That means the attack is probably really. Let's get out the corner. Ooh. I got triggered, but we were able to get the one shot at least. Oh, can we? Yes, sir. Nice. No, able to get the victory twice is actually not bad. But now we got to get through an Adam Warlock as well. So we're definitely going to need to run through these quickly. And this Sentry looks to have a lot of HP, almost 500,000 at one point. So he definitely has the HP prop. Yep, 480. Okay, so that takes care of him. Gotta run, and jump back on it. Get out of the way of the nonsense and jump back on it. Get him triggered. Ooh. This guy. This guy. This is nuts. Makes absolutely no sense. Finally. I think he actually got a life off my sentry as well. So I'm gonna have to be careful with this Adam. Make sure I don't get sniped. And hey, my guy sentry pulls it off. Has to come off the bench in the clutch. Okay, we gotta run through a surfer in this one as well. So definitely gonna have to be same kind of caution as last time. Guy's rocking 450. Ooh, and it jumped up to 541,000 HP. Goodness. Definitely need to incorporate that HP proc. Ooh. Let's knock this guy off. Get out of the way. That third skill. Oh, so deadly third skill. Oh, we got Clap trying to do the tier 3. Thought I still had my undead passive, and we haven't triggered his yet, and we're on our last life. So that might have been a, oh, but we got him. So we did trigger it. Okay. Ooh, thought that was a fatal mistake. We must have, okay. We must have triggered it with Noah before we got clapped, and he bounced back right quick. Ooh, ooh. All the way out of the way of that. Oh, we got triggered. Not good. Not good. Okay, we triggered his null though. Let's just get out of the way of the nonsense and then jump in. Wow. Maybe not jump in. Got him on the res though, so not mad at that. Maybe next time we let him come to us. The mark of a good counterpuncher. Let them come to you. Ooh. That's the wild thing about Null's second skill versus sentries, is the tracking on it is so much better. And then you have that super guard break at the end. It's just so deadly. I was gonna say that man opened up a whole void over there. Yeah, what am I doing? Just chill out. Let my guy know, do his thing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The reflect is real. Oh, I got triggered. Are you serious? Definitely got to trigger this guy in. Okay, we got that much accomplished. Oh, and he ran through a life anyway. That is bad news. Yeah. Okay, we got a few more left. Not good. Wow, I keep getting. Yeah, come on, man. Damn, I keep getting guard broken, but I can't get mine off. Wow. Got me. Okay, we got him triggered. And it's just about wiping him. Okay, getting rid of this guy is nothing. Cool, cool, cool. One more to go, looks like. Yep. Let's rock it out. He straight sidestepped my man. You had to do Colossus like that. Did my boy straight dirty. Okay, come on. Ooh. I say I saw that one. Ooh, ooh. Not good. Thought I was gonna be able to skate on at least the first part of that. All right, let's go. And hit him with the Spidey. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Actually, what are we doing in timeline? 28 and 22. That's why I don't understand how the hell am I in gold in freaking another league and I'm in vibranium in both of these. It's absolutely nuts. What are we, 28 and 12? 70%? Not bad, not bad. Here we go with this bullshit. The guy has a tier 4 storm in here. And looks like he tried to front load it a little bit. And anchors, so we'll take these two as the guarantee. Actually, put those sentry down there on that bottom team. probably throw Null down there on that bottom team. Sentry on the team before. I don't understand why the hidden team isn't traveling. Visual bug. Yeah, we'll let him have the first two. We'll take the last three. Maybe my guy Thanos gets past. I don't know. Yeah, I can kind of get the philosophy of front loading your teams, especially with Null and Sentry. But that isn't always the best strategy because one, you never know what the sleeper team is going to be. And that's the huge gamble. I mean, you could just run into a matchup where, so if I know his Null may beat mine, I know his Sentry may beat mine, then I may as well use that Null and Sentry on two teams where I know they can get a guaranteed victory. Then it's just down to the sleeper. And honestly, if his sleeper isn't Null or Sentry, I could probably guarantee that win anyway by running a Null or running a Sentry, kind of like what I'm doing here. Hopefully Surfer isn't able to pull this off because this is a tall task, but I guess Null is able to pull it off. Okay, so definitely Null is in his first slot. So once again, we'll take the last three. Instead of trying to play these crazy matchups and overthink it. We kind of know those guys are. Try that and maybe get a sneak on that Sentry team since it is the old uni. Oh, my girl Hope was holding up there for a little bit. He was like, wait a minute, hold on, partner. Okay. Oh, Surfer with the clutch. So is my guy Thanos gonna be able to do anything against this Surfer? He's holding on for dear life, but no, zombies can't get it in time. So yeah, figured that one might go awry there, but we should be able to clutch out. Yeah. This is just too easy. Because, I mean, you got to think, you're seeing the other lineup, right? At least the majority of it. So, unless it's a situation where you're just completely outclassed and completely outmatched, you can play the matchups and do decent. Sentry is probably the hidden team here. Of course, I don't see Hella as well. So, not really going to make much of a difference to me. But he was a little more judicious about the way that he spread them out. So, we're going to front load on this one and try to clutch this thing early. But if it comes down to it, we should be able to win it in the 5th round if it comes down to that based on the matchup. So we didn't backload on this guy, we front loaded on it. Right? With the Surfer Null Sentry thing. Now we actually lost that one, so that was unexpected. And that was our Surfer team that lost. So Null is definitely gonna, oh, I misaligned this. This wasn't supposed to be a mirror match. And we lost? Wow, he only had 1 HP left. Wow. Thought we'd be able to lock him down. So we may actually lose this one. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I'm lost now. So hopefully we can clutch this in the matchup. This is damn Deadpool, but we got him out of the way. So hey, even when we botch it, we get it right. So, you know, definitely a little bit of luck there. Now this guy is definitely hiding Null. I'm gonna have to watch that Sentry team in the middle. So let's see if we can align this a lot better. We'll let Sentry take out that Surfer. We will let Surfer take out Wolverine and the Hero team. We're gonna lose those round 3 and 4. Oh, so we can't front load on this guy all the way. So we'll do that. I mean, we could possibly make this move as well. We'll try that and see if we can clutch all 3 early, because I think that's the most advantageous position to do it. If it's gonna be done, then I'm gonna have to get lucky in the 2nd round. It's like, okay, looks like Sentry was having a little trouble there. So I'm gonna have to get lucky this round against this Wolverine with my Thanos team. And we zeroed him early, so that's great. And then we're nullifying his Hella buff, but our Hella buff is still in effect. So we'll see if this helps my Surfer clutch this out over Sentry, and it does. Carnage was just what I needed him to be, a pest. Nothing more, nothing less. Get out there, hit him with that iframe ignore, and get him out of his skills so we can reflect on this guy and counter and all of this good stuff. And actually give my Surfer a chance. Okay, so it looks like this guy is front loading heavily. So we're gonna bring our Surfer team down to take out this Deadpool team, since my hella buff will apply there. We are going to backload with Null and Sentry. But he has hella down there with that's a tall order. That is a very tall order. We'll try that, but that is a tall task for Null down there at the bottom. I can pretty much we may clutch this first one, maybe, but that's a big maybe. And yeah, I didn't think so. Damage to super villains really wasn't a huge help for him though. I don't think. I'm gonna have to check those supports. Okay, just as I thought. And now it gets interesting. So maybe I shouldn't have put, because Deadpool traditionally is pretty damn good against Surfer. And that's the issue here. But we're able to clutch that out. So that's a huge win. Now it gets a little murky. So we should be able to get this rather easily in this fight, but looks like my guy's having trouble with Surfer once again. He's able to pull it off. And now Adam Warlock, you just never know. Okay, we're able to get him before we get zeroed, which is clutch. Get zeroed. Now we gotta go ahead and get this guy before we get sniped, and we do. Oy. Goodness. That was nerve-wracking. So, still rocking strong. Let's see if we can punch up to 1806. So this guy is running a sneaker team in the first position and running real strong in 3 and 4. So I'm gonna have to take 1, 2, and 3. So that is what we will do. We'll run it like that. Yeah. So it looks like we're in for the long haul on this one, folks. But we definitely got to clutch this first one. I do feel good about the matchup, though. Surfer versus Warlock. Surfer is probably going to win that. Because I don't think Adam's second skill has iframe ignore. And that's the really big danger there. So even if he knocks me out of my counter skill. Okay, so we take the first 2. And what are we gonna do here? We're gonna be able to, no. Okay. So no clean sweep bonus. And just as I thought, we lose the second one. Now you do sacrifice a lot of bonuses this way. I will say that, but you also guarantee a lot more wins this way. Looks like my guy's having trouble with Wolverine, and Wolverine clutches out against freaking Null. That's wild, bro. That is wild. Okay, so we take our first L. This dude's rocking 1200. Definitely hiding a sentry right there, so we'd have to take 2, 4, and 5. That one, this one is bogus. This one we would have to take. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, he's hiding Null. That's what it is. Okay, so we'll run Surfer against Adam. We'll run Thanos right there. There. That should be an easy win for my guy. Even though he's had a little trouble. Then Surfer here and there. Seems like. Okay. No. Thought I was gonna be able to pull off some magic there, but apparently not. Wouldn't have made a difference anyway because of the third spot. Really playing for those 4th and 5th positions. Now, I do think that there are some advantageous ways that you can set up your account. And I'm going to reset mine on the defensive side just to make it a little harder where teams can't really just front load on me like that and have them run the risk of giving up something in the clutch. Although I still kind of believe that you shouldn't hide your strongest teams because it's just so obvious, like, oh, this is Null, this is Sentry. Because you see them missing. You know most players that are playing this game mode at a high level are going to have those characters tier 4 already. So why hide that? Why not hide something that'll make players think? This guy here, he's obviously hiding Sentry. And no. He's not hiding Sentry. He's hiding probably a Thanos or a Apocalypse Doom team or something like that. Yeah, clever fellow. Let's re-roll that. Interesting. Buff them with HP. And you're hiding that guy. You can run a debuff removal on your Dr. Doom. So we'll definitely have to backload on this guy. Really don't trust that squad right there. That one, we'll do this right here. Okay. Yeah. There's going to be a team to pull off that win against Sentry. It's going to be the team of all villains. I know it's a stretch, but I really do try to give myself every single little advantage that I can. Ooh. Sentry unloads. Goodness gracious. Get the hell out the way. Okay, so these are the meat rounds for me. Ooh. Ooh, it's looking kind of ugly, but we're able to pull it off against Magic. Okay. APOC out here with Wolverine. You have to hold it down against this guy. That means surviving this fifth, and we're able to do that. So, all down to the wire. It should be easy pickings for my guy Sentry. Now, what I'm probably gonna do is start playing my Sentry in the third slot and playing either Surfer or Null in that first slot or the second slot, and make them really have to pay attention to how they're loading. A lot of people like to run Hela in the fifth slot. So a lot of times I'll run my villain teams there. And it's done pretty good for me on attack and on defense, actually. So there is some actual thought that that has to go into being able to pull these victories out regularly. As opposed to just mindless autoplay. Okay, so he's rocking her for the debuff removal. We already have him in the lead for the debuff removal. So, overkill, I guess. Either way, I can dodge that and the 4. Looks like Surfer maybe is the hidden team. So yeah, those are gonna be the obvious three. You know, maybe on occasion you'll have cats that'll hide a Wolverine or something like that. But personally, I think, you know, the Wolverine, the Deadpools, the Thanos, you know, these sorts of teams should be the ones that you guys are opting to hide. Okay, so we can front load on this guy, and then we'll take our chances with the hidden team. Make sure we throw Surfer down there, just in case he's rocking Surfer with the hella buff, or he's probably rocking a Surfer Warlock team. Something like that. Dominate that right quickly and get that out of the way. And we'll let Surfer be the anchor on this one, mainly because of the buffs and the passives that he have. On top of that, reflect against whoever he has down there is just going to be useful. What in the hell? We lose to a Wolverine in an old uniform with Sentry? That was not expected. Okay. Like, come on, my guy. They have got to get more consistent with this shit. Yeah, looks like we're going to get swept right here in the middle. This is BS. Okay, we're able to pull it off against his null. Like, what the hell? And just as I called it, he's hiding a two-piece team. You fucking dipshit. You need to lose just on that. You know what? Let them run the two-piece teams. And then, well, I can't even say that. Yeah, do them like you're doing, what's the name? Give them 5% of all their stats for doing that bullshit. Do it and don't tell them. Man, why I keep going in there? I only got 15,000 HP instead of 400. And see how that runs. See, we'll take out the meat and potatoes. He's running Molecule Man lead. Let's do that instead. Yeah. I'll rock it like that. Just like that. And we'll see who pulls off what. Okay. With only 364,000 HP. Ooh. Okay. Was able to get him once. Maybe if he had that third on cooldown, maybe. Ooh, what in the world? The hella buff should not be working against this team. What the hell? Okay, that was bull to go out on an L like that. But yeah, I guess that's what the hell it is. I said it is a level of RNG to that. You want to try and put yourself in the best positions to win. But yeah, I don't know what was going on those last couple of fights, because you see me ring off I don't know how many dubs in a row, and then all of a sudden L's under the weirdest of circumstances. So we definitely got to get the PvP deck going. We have the cards that we need. We just need to build them all up and all of that good old stuff. So that may be what we do after we tier 4 null, or while we're waiting to tier 4 null, is making some more headway on that PvP deck, because I'm not satisfied where my PvE deck is, but it's time. It is time. It's in a decent place. We did make some headway on it. We're not, you know, at a point where we're done. We still got a lot of progress to make, but I just feel like we're losing so many games by not having enough HP on our cards. And this sort of thing. And we're only rocking 57% HP right now. And we're already at 63% on our backup deck with a double HP prop. The main problem is lacking the pierce. So, and then of course we do have some, a few changes to make. I want to get this attack proc in there as well. From having another Ghost Rider card, but I do have to roll one. We did roll this one, and it'll fit for the PvP deck a lot better, honestly. So I kind of want to grab another one and throw that one in the mix on the other side for my PvE deck. But I think my PvE deck is in a position where it can wait for that card a lot longer, if that makes sense. So you know, that alone along with getting at least 15 to 19% pierce, close to where I am now, will definitely give me a lot of headway. So that will be what we'll be working on. Oh yeah. Also, can't forget this. So we talked about it and all of this jazz. We're gonna go ahead and drop this ticket on my guy for the General's Hand uniform. And yeah, I know it doesn't do anything for the character, like at all, just aesthetic only. Because you're getting 35-35 versus 45 or 40-35, I'm sorry, for universal types. So nothing in the way of anything really. But I just had to pick it up. The animations on it are just too freaking badass. And if we're gonna advance this guy, now is the time. Oh, that's dope. Oh, that's dope. So another one bites the dust. And my guy Ebony is the first member of the Black Order to get his tier 3 from yours truly. So we'll do a couple of these manually till it fails, I guess. Oh, we're able to get 4. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, he's mind damage, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, well, let's see what we can do with him right quick before we depart, shall we? I don't have too high hopes for my guy. See, doesn't Ebony have a self-buffing lead? Oh, there he is. Yep, 50% energy attack. Oh, damage dealt to universal types. Okay, so let's take him into a universal type boss so we can take advantage of that. Let's see here. Okay, villains. And who else? I thought I was on the support tag. Doesn't apply to everybody, only applies to mutants. Dodge and damage to boss types will be useful. Another 20% ignore dodge. That should put me close. Okay. This is not great damage. Any stretch of the imagination. Let's see, is he just a spam fest character or something? Taking him a while to get out of that chair, isn't it? That's still one of the coolest tier 3 animations in the game, bar none. Okay, so almost 2 minutes to get out of the chair. Not good. He's just dodging a lot of the damage. That it? Ooh, ooh. Okay. Oh, you doing too much. Yeah, let me get out your way. Okay. They actually jumped back to the right spot. That was cool. Yep, bring it right on back this way, bro. Got a minute 7 to get him to 7 bars. Get him with the switch because we were way out of position. Trying to push as far as we could. Probably should have just pushed the rest of the way with Riri, because we wound up wasting more time with the switch. Additional 10-second runoff, so we gotta wait on Thor. We're just gonna get knocked out of our skills. Come on, my guy. Taking forever. And his combo isn't enough to do the amount of damage that we need, so yeah, we're gonna lose on time, unfortunately. Definitely that 10-second runoff hurt a lot. So, not too terribly impressed. See, I don't think he has nope, doesn't have a lot of ignore dodge built into his kit. So it's only the 25-20, so that was 45% ignore dodge, so that makes a lot of sense. Let's try rerunning this thing. We'll throw a bunch of ignore dodge strikers in there. Before we just give my guy Ebony a complete bad rap. So that's 80%. Then we'll throw some damage to supervillains in there. So this should make a world of difference. Oh yeah. So this, are we supposed to proc on the 3rd or something? Okay, so it's just a tornado. It's that. It's just the hands. It's actually slower. Wow. Okay. Ooh. Hmm. What are the odds of that? Ooh. Talk about close. And still ain't gonna be enough. Still ain't gonna be enough. Seems like he actually did worse. Wow. Like I said, I'm not surprised. I wasn't expecting anything from my guy other than adding him to the tier 3 roster. He does give me a new support that I can use, so that's at least good. And yeah, I didn't have to get the uniform for him and all of this jazz, but I like the animations, so you know, definitely looks way better than the last uniform. I will give him that. And then the animations on this third skill are just nuts. Like that is just that's just sick. So maybe we are supposed to proc on the God, this thing has a long cooldown, a 20-second cooldown. So 3, 4, 5, really? You get way more hits doing it the other way. Oh, no, you don't. Okay. That thing has 52 hits on it just by itself. Oh, yeah. 30. 28. Okay, so let's try that then. Because we were not doing 3, 4, 5. So we'll do this last world boss run. Just to say, my guy Ma was able to do stage 30 of no with an obelisk. Oh, that's still only a bar and a half. We're gonna have to sprinkle in the 1 and the 2. Looks like all the damage is on the tier 3. Right? Should be another bar and a half, but it wasn't. Wait till we can get back on proc. This one should stand him up. Yeah. Much faster that time. Still nothing to write home about, but I'm able to get through a little bit. All right. And take them down to 22. So we don't have to worry about that phase thing again. Right? Ooh. wow. Riri got snatched up. Okay, but we got a $1.19 left. So we're actually looking pretty good as opposed to before. This takes so long to come down. Okay, we'll see if we can push him to 7 here. If not, we should be able to get pretty close. Ooh. Really got to play almost to the max. Okay. Gotta fill up the bar here. At least get a couple of bars off of him. Because we don't got the time to wait. Still not able to get him. 3 bars left. Ay, 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 ay. Ebony. So definitely if I threw a rage on him, which I'm not gonna do, I'd be able to get that. Where is the mall? There he is. Yeah. Possibly if we level this uniform up, you know, maybe threw some Odins on him, this sort of stuff. Maybe even work on his ISO set because, you know, stage 6, not stage 12. All of these things would definitely make it a lot easier for this guy to pull this off. He doesn't even have his artifact. I'm not even sure how much that would do for him. Okay, so increased superhero, supervillain damage. So that would help a little bit. So that may be all the push that he needs, but you know, we're gonna leave him where he is as a support type and let him buff our folks in tier 3. And if we take him to tier 4 eventually, maybe the tier 4 content, but I really don't see a need for that right now at the present moment. Anywho, House Hood, honestly, I don't know. They haven't dropped the event to get him for free yet, and I don't have the what's the name to get him. Personally, him being stuck at tier 3, I don't think he's gonna be a lot of value to most accounts. Now he could be a sleeper. He's got a lot of hits on his skills, so that's a plus. I think he did like 100 and some hits. Was it 354? So we'll wait for this to reset and then we'll go again. But you know, just on his base combo, he's got close to 100, if not 100 hits. Yeah, 106. So when you throw that in with the tier 3, that damage really just ramps. So, you know, considering, and I think on his, they actually want you to cast the tier 3 first, which means it's instant cancelable. So that's definitely a plus. Yeah, and he's close to Storm's base in terms of the amount of hits that he's able to do. So maybe on some accounts he can do some ABX stuff at a low level if you don't have certain characters. But there's not a lot of room for blast male types. So, that's the thing. It's like, what role is he gonna fit into your roster? Where can you use him? This sort of thing. By him holding that blast male villain tag, he's right in line with characters like Magneto, and him being trapped at tier 2. That's who he's competing against. The Doctor Strange of the world. Even this guy, seasonal uniform hits pretty hard. So, I would say unless he's out able to DPS Mysterio, I really don't see a whole lot of use for him. Those classes could open up, but the second that you do open them up, like say throwing the heroes in there, you have to worry about other tier 4s like Iron Man, whose DPS is always going to be there. Human Torch, you're right in line with this guy. So even to a much, much lesser extent, characters like Rhodey fall right in the line with this guy. So that's kind of where you're at with it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I gotta be up in a few hours and back at work. Y'all like, comment, share, sub. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. We'll be back with more content at a later date, live and otherwise. It's been a pleasure hanging out with y'all. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. strong.